But here's the problem. You default to what becomes familiar instead of what is strategic. So think about this. Novel thinking requires more ATP than habitual thinking. So when your mitochondria are compromised, your brain literally cannot afford innovation. And if you can't innovate, your company and your project and your leadership is going nowhere.
And you know the part that breaks my heart the most is because what do most people do when they notice these symptoms?
I'll tell you what I've seen. They feel guilty. They think it's a discipline problem. They start beating themselves up. They think it's a motivation problem. It's a them problem. And they think it's just something wrong with them. No, it is not. And you are definitely not failing. Your cells are just getting no fuel to them. So now this is where we are unique and where I want to take this somewhere that I really have not seen anyone else in this space talking about. And Steph, please jump in because this does bridge both of our lanes and exactly what the Meraki way is. So most people heard of genetics, your DNA, the code you're born with. It's in a nice little ladder, helix. What fewer people understand is epigenetics. Has anybody heard of that? Okay, a couple. So that is the study of how your genes expression gets modified by your environment, your experiences, and your own stress exposure without the changing the DNA itself.
Think of it like this. Your DNA is the hardware and epigenetics is the software that tells the hardware which program to run and which ones to shut down.
That is an amazing analogy. So perfect, dead on. So here is where it gets directly relevant to everything we have been talking about. Published literally just last week in Frontiers in Psychiatry confirmed that chronic trauma and prolonged stress exposure causes measurable epigenetic changes, specifically in the DNA in genes that govern mitochondrial energy regulation, PA axis function, which is fine if you don't know what that is, but also neural development. All of that.